we'll spend a little bit more time on than the rest. Um, oh,
Oh,
can you not hear me?
no, I can hear
Can
you.
you really? Wait,
Oh,
the
what?
stream. The stream can't hear me. I've been talking the whole time. It's
Can the
fine.
stream hear me?
Yes, the stream can hear you. So,
Hi,
like I
stream.
was saying, because I accidentally muted myself earlier, I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh, that's
So
hilarious.
we're gonna start from the beginning. So,
Ooh.
what's up?
Do we need to grab
So
the Among Us again?
no. um, so we're gonna, like I said, and you guys didn't hear. I apologize for last week's episode. Had a lot of
Mhm.
issues technically. Did the whole entire stream, and none of the Indie Direct audio was going through, which was sick. That's why it hasn't been posted because we were trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Yay! Um, but yeah, there's a few topics that we're gonna talk about that happened this week. One of which is like really like I feel like the most important one. That's probably the one we're gonna spend the most time on.
Mhm.
The other we'll probably touch on. Like the only
Yeah.
other one that I really kind of pressed to talk about is Oculus going open source, but we'll dive into that.
Mhm.
Um, but the big thing is we finally have a good emulator for iPhone.
Finally. I mean,
Finally.
the second Apple allows it, like, 3 of them just kind of appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was really weird how at least the first one like dropped the same day.
Yeah. To be fair, I
It's kind of like,
bet you somebody had it, like, stockpiled, like, already made it, but they just couldn't release it.
oh, for sure. They're probably just sitting
Yeah.
on it like someday this will happen.
Someday. Or maybe they just did it for themselves with, like, a jailbroken iPhone.
Yeah, which there is a what is it? It's some sort of store, but like it's like just for broken iPhones.
Hmm. I'm
Like
too
there's a
scared to
whole
jailbreak any
storefront. I don't
phones.
want to, man. I don't
Yeah.
like if I had a spare iPhone, sure,
Mhm.
but I mean I'm poor, so
We too broke for that.
yeah, way too broke to have two iPhones.
Oh, they're gonna sip it as Celsius.
Woo! It's a strong one,
Woo.
boys. Hey,
Hmm?
I have Apple stuff because it's easy to. It's easy to communicate stuff with. I love Windows,
Yeah.
but Windows is jank. All right, Windows is big jank.
Windows is
I
silly.
as much as I appreciate it, it's janky as all get out. Um, but yeah, so Delta emulator is the emulator. It's made by the same guy who did the GBA for iOS that came out like 10 years ago.
Same dude.
Same dude. He
Legend.
There's Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, NES, SNES, and Nintendo 64.
Hmm.
At least for the iOS version. On the jailbroken route, I think they have like Genesis games and Atari games, I believe. So I'm sure eventually we will get to see that on our end
Hopefully.
someday. I'm hoping because
Hmm.
it'd be cool to have a full version of it. We kind of have the half version of it right now, which I'll still
Yeah,
take.
which is
I'm
still
not
awesome.
complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Like I'm just shocked we got it anyway.
Hmm.
Shocked that Apple was just like, hey, emulators.
They're kind of cool.
'Cause Apple used to be really strict. Well, I mean, they still are very strict.
Hmm.
But I mean, the heck, they wouldn't allow Game Pass to go on there legitimately because they wanted to have you download every single game individually. Can you imagine
Yeah.
that?
That'd be
Can you
crazy,
imagine
dude.
having your phone storage just eaten by having every single Game Pass
Yep.
game downloaded?
No, like two. Two Game Pass games would just blow up your phone.
It would eat all the storage.
Oh, yeah. Like a
Well,
hungry hippo, dude. Just
just
chomp,
mowing
chomp, chomp,
down,
chomp, chomp.
just shoveling it
Hmm.
in.
Like a little kid that doesn't know how to play the game, and they're just mashing the pedal constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Was that you?
No.
Did you do that?
No. I just
You lying?
I
I feel
never
like I
played
caught you in
Hunger
a
of the
lie.
Hippos. That's it's part of my past. That
He was too scary for hippos.
yeah.
Hippos were too scary for you. I can appreciate that.
Oh no, they're terrifying, dude. Like their big mouth that can like
Actually,
crush things,
hippos
dude.
are actually like insanely scary. Have
Yeah, no. I'd
you
rather
seen
be
them
locked.
fight?
Yeah, hippos just crush anything.
They're like and like they just bite each other's faces when they fight.
They just like
They're like
run
clashing
through the
teeth.
water. Yeah, dude, it's terrifying.
Dude, they can eat a whole watermelon, man.
They can eat several watermelons. What do you mean?
It's like it's like imagine falling
Oh,
into a mouth of a hippo. It's like whoop, just fall in,
I don't
never
like
coming out,
imagining that.
never
Never,
coming out.
never
It's the sort of like
breathing
the
again after that.
never just the whole show just. Oh, he's dying. Oh, it's a one man show now, bro. Bro's not coming back. See you later, boys. But I figured if this will allow me to show this off, I will show this off.
Mm. I think
You
it's
won't be
pretty
able to,
sick that we have a
you won't
iOS
be able to
emulator.
see it,
That's
Ewan, but
fine. I
you
got the general idea.
you've already seen the way it works,
Yeah,
so I don't expect you to be too butthurt about
I've seen a few
not
videos.
being able to see it. So this is running off my iPad. It's gonna be jank a little bit. It's gonna go in and out a little bit, which is fine. Yep, it just did it
Mm.
again. Should be coming back. Yeah, that's because my Steam Deck dock's being a little wonky right now. It's not really made to use for my iPad, but that's Super Mario 64 running on my iPad. It looks a lot better when it's not being janky like it is right now. I can reassure you that.
Mm.
But it's pretty sick. Um, let me see. Let's see if I can use my phone real fast. Let's see if that works any better.
Alrighty.
Let's
I
try
still
her
don't even
out.
have it set up yet or downloaded.
You should do that, man.
I don't have any cables to plug into my computer. Can't really
Computer.
afford anything.
Now the stream is seeing my phone, which is fine.
That's awesome.
I think it's my Steam Deck dock being dumb, man. I think it has nothing to do with it being my iPad.
It could be the Steam Deck dock.
It definitely is.
Mm.
There we go. You can kind of see it. What the heck? Going in and out. Anyway, you get the idea. It's running on my iPhone. It's pretty cool. Okay?
Pretty flippin' rad, if I
It's
do
pretty
say so
awesome.
myself.
So, it's pretty legit.
I'll throw
And
on the
then
screen. Okay, there we go.
I will show the camera real fast. It's just literally running off my phone,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome. Like, it's a big deal.
That is pretty sick. N64 games on a phone sounds really jank, to say the least.
Yeah, it definitely does. But
Mhm.
it works. The only thing that sucks is just the touchscreen.
Yeah,
Touchscreen
I mean, you
controls.
can also connect a wireless controller.
You can, yeah. You definitely can do that, which will be much better for that
Mhm.
kind of situation, honestly.
And do you know
Be a
how
heck
many
of a lot better.
controllers we have?
Because we did a whole episode
Mhm.
2 episodes ago
2 weeks
about
ago.
talking all kinds of controllers.
Good
But
ones, bad ones, mediocre ones, you name them.
I can get everything running on Delta, but DS. I still don't have the BIOS files for that. But I heard the DS runs awesome.
Oh yeah,
Cause
that's the one I'm the
I mean,
most interested in.
I like just Pokemon on your
Oh
hand,
yeah,
like
I
just
need
playing
to
the old
play
Pokemon
Pokemon
games.
Black. Pokemon Black or
You can
Pokemon
do
White.
it. You can just put it on your phone. Just go with the chips that the newer iPhones are using, dude. I want
Hmm?
GameCube, which is something we're gonna talk about because we're not getting it anytime soon.
Yeah.
um, because the people who made Dolphin, I guess there's a certain coding that they use for Dolphin that Apple, like iOS does not have that code,
Hmm.
and I guess Dolphin can run just to be really janky and really in a broken state. So they don't want to publish it until they can figure something out, which hopefully isn't too long. Because, y- dude, there's no way our phones can't run GameCube games.
Yeah.
It's not that strong. You know, just playing Smash Brothers on your phone.
Yeah. Oh,
That would be awesome.
that'd be
Like,
so rad. I mean,
right.
technically you can. Technically you can. N64. The
Yeah,
original
but
Smash Bros.
we're talking Melee, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Melee's
But,
so much better. Come on. What are we talking about?
I mean, yeah, of course
What?
Melee's better. It's Melee.
We played Super Mario Strikers, the good one. The good one. Not the bad one.
Not the bad one.
Not the bad one. We don't talk about the bad one.
Which one's the bad one?
The newest one.
Is it that bad?
Oh yeah, it's a really, really bad game.
I didn't grow up with
I
Mario
mean,
sports games, so
so the game itself is fine. It's just for $60, there's no content, man.
yeah.
It's very lackluster. That's what all the Mario sports games have been. Very lackluster. Like
Hmm.
they'll trickle out characters and stages as kind of like almost like a season pass, essentially.
Yeah.
So every month or two they'll drop a new character, but these characters are already made, so like they're just sitting on them and just
Yeah.
slowly trickle them in. So it's like you
That's
might as
so
well wait a
weird.
year until it's all out and then get the game
Yeah.
then.
That's definitely one of my least favorite game practices, game developing practices.
It's just dumb. Like I get why they
Yeah.
do it so that the community's still there. Like do
Hmm.
cool events. Like hey, if you like we Switch Sports did some really cool events. It's like, oh, you play during this time, you can get your character to look like an astronaut.
Oh, that's
You can
cool.
get enough points to buy these astronaut parts. Stuff like that. Like they should have done something like that, you know?
Hmm. Hmm.
I guess it's
But nope.
too easy to make things fun.
Yeah. They're just. I feel like Nintendo's been trying to get more into the live service aspect of things for with some of their
Ugh.
titles,
Yeah,
and that is a
especially
scary thought.
it is. I'm surprised. Okay, well, technically, Splatoon's just a multiplayer based
Hmm.
game. There's no like
Yeah.
role, so it's kind of live service, but not really. It's really just multiplayer.
Hmm.
They could have definitely gone that route with Splatoon 3 though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just,
I wouldn't be
just
surprised if they did.
Splatoon 4 live service, free to play. Everything costs $25.
They add like the Valorant and League of Legends system of buying skins.
It's $50 for a new ink gun
Yep.
that just says,
For a new hairstyle.
and the ink gun just says noise. That's all it is. $50. You
That's
would
so
buy it.
stupid. Hmm?
Wait, it's not $70. You won't buy it because it's not
Okay.
$70.
Alright.
Call back.
Yeah. Yeah. An embarrassing callback nonetheless.
We all have those, dude. It's okay. I've spent so
Yeah.
much money on Fortnite. It's not even funny.
Mm. And we just spent more on Avatar Aang.
Dude, Appa should be available like here soon.
I haven't played Fortnite in the past like week or so. I need to do all those
Yeah,
challenges.
dude, I'm getting kind of burnt out
Mm.
on Fortnite right now.
I've been burnt out.
The
You heard
elements?
the last thing I said to you when you asked me to play Fortnite?
No,
I'd rather die than play Fortnite again.
that's true. You
And then
did
I
say
just
that.
dipped.
It's I like the bending, but the bending is also what's making me mad.
Yep. I
It's
love the
so
bending,
broken.
but the bending is stupid.
It's cool, but it's so broken.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need to make it, I guess, a little bit more rare to actually get.
Well, that's what they did do, and it's still,
But it's still very common to get.
yeah,
So I love it, but it's also like I wish they just did like could make a cool multiplayer Avatar game.
dude. Don't get me
It-
started.
Wouldn't that be sick though? A
That would be
multiplayer
awesome.
Avatar game.
I'm just imagining something like what was that one Wizard Battle Royale?
Oh my gosh. I what is the name of that?
Mm.
That did that ever come out?
Yeah, I played it for a little bit.
I don't remember the name of that game at all.
It's like spell something or another. It was a pretty fun
Yeah.
game. It was free. Um, but they had like all the different elements and like
Spellbreak.
interactable things. Spell break. Yeah.
Spellbreak. That was the name of it.
I enjoyed that game, but it was just another battle royale. I want
Yeah.
what's that one thing in Avatar where they're like on this like thing and they have to like knock each other off and it's like the elements versus I don't know the name of it, but
Yep. That
that's
thing.
yep, that thing where they're on the platform and they knock each other off. Yeah.
Yeah. If you know what that is, please say it, because I have no idea what it's called. Anyway, so
Yeah.
it's like you're on a platform and you try to knock each other off.
Yeah, and each of the different bendings have different like classes almost. Or
Okay.
like different like specialties. Like air would be more movement and recovery based, while earth would be like heavy hitting and defensive. Fire would be more
Okay.
agile and that type of thing.
Like an arena fighter kind of deal?
Like an
Like
like really funky dodgeball.
okay.
Yeah. What was
Yeah.
that one EA dodgeball game that like sucked?
Knockout City?
Oh,
Dude, can we talk about oh my gosh, what was that? There was another battle royale game that got kind of popular for a bit. Rumbleverse? Is
oh
that what
yeah,
that
I
game
was
was
about to
called?
say the wrestling one.
Yeah, Rumbleverse.
Yeah, Rumbleverse.
That looked fun. Never played it.
Never played it.
It looked like it was
Too
a good
many
time.
battle royales. Too
That
many.
dude, too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many hands in the pot. Everybody's trying to get some of Fortnite,
Yep.
some Apex. Apex is actually going on like a downswing right now. I haven't wanted to play Apex in a long time.
I haven't played Apex in a minute or two.
I haven't played since like Octane came out, and I mained Octane.
Uh-huh. I played it like a
Octane
month
though?
ago, but I played it since a little bit before Octane came out. I remember everyone was like, "Oh, this is the Fortnite killer," and like
Everybody
3 years
did
later,
for a while though. It did perform better than Fortnite did
yeah, it took the
until Fortnite
competitive
brought out.
scene.
It was until Fortnite brought out the no build. Honestly,
Yep,
that's
and
what
then everybody
really
was
I feel
just
like.
like, "Apex and Tiki, go to
Yeah,
Fortnite."
it's gonna. I feel like that's gonna be a thing that goes back and forth for a long time. Like a lot of people will play
Yeah.
Apex, then, but no one's talking about Apex
Mm-mm.
because there's nothing really going on in Apex.
Apex has been kind of like barren for like a good few years. They've added stuff at the same rate they've normally been adding stuff, if not more.
Hmm.
But yet nobody cares because it's not like grandiose. It's not like cool. It's just oh they add another character. Oh,
Basically,
a
yeah,
new
they're like,
heirloom.
oh, like this weapon type is meta, like this
Hmm.
weapon's meta this season kind of deal.
They focus heavily on the competitive scene compared to Fortnite, and it's
Yeah.
just crazy. Not my type of game.
No, I just, I don't know. I know I've said before in the past, but I need to stop just playing BRs and free to play games and actually play the games I've purchased.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're gonna talk about this next. I didn't buy this game. I was going to. It was given to me.
Oh yeah,
The
Ninja
Nintendo's
Turtle.
Wrath of Mutants is still in the plastic. I've had it for like 3 days now.
Hmm.
Um, So this game I've wanted. It is an arcade game that came out in 2017, based upon
Mm.
what's the name of that turtle show? Did it have like a tagline, or was it
Teenage
just Teenage
Mutant
Mutant
Ninja
Ninja Turtles?
Turtles.
Was it just that again? Like there was no tagline to it or anything like
I
that?
don't know. I remember watching it as a kid, but I don't remember if it had a name.
Because like I know most of them have like a tagline. I don't think this one did. I think this was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's what it was. There was no special tagline for it, but it was the
Yep.
3D animated one.
Yeah, yeah. It's just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It came out like what, like 2013?
It came out 2012.
2012. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they waited 5 years and brought out a game for it in arcades at an actual arcade machine, and they decided to bring this to consoles this year, literally like this past week. It's your stereotypical top side-scrolling kind of game where you're
Yeah.
just playing as the turtles. Nothing too
Beat
crazy.
'em up,
Yep,
hack and
another beat 'em up,
slash.
which that's typically all the turtle games are right now.
Mm.
Except there's this new one coming out that's actually it's a new but it's also older. It's a game on Apple Arcade right now called Splintered Fate or Splinter's Fate.
Mm.
I believe that's what it's called. Um and it is a roguelike.
Dude.
We talked about it last week. We saw it last
Mm-hmm.
week in the Indie
I
Direct.
saw it. And
Um
I have high hopes for that one. I love roguelikes. I haven't played that many,
it's
but I love the
multiplayer.
genre. Multiplayer roguelike.
That might be something we check out.
Yeah,
But it
I'll
might
be
be
down to
something I have
try
to
it.
buy. It might be something I have to buy 2 copies of. Unless we finally do that Steam share, family share thing together,
Yeah, yeah.
which we should definitely do
Hmm.
that. Get access to all my games.
All 20,000 of them.
Not that many.
All
But
two of them.
yep, all 2 games. One
Both
of them is
Ninja
going to
Turtles.
be just Ninja Turtle games. But I do plan
Yeah,
on maybe streaming this game because I've never played it before.
that'd be a fun little
So
time.
it'll be a fun little time. Looks pretty fun. Um, what else did I pick up recently? I guess we're doing pickups right now 'cause that's what I'm talking about. Walmart has been having some crazy deals. Like we're talking
Oh,
like games that are normally like $70 that are like $30 right now.
hmm,
Remember Ring Fit?
yeah.
That game's $30 right now.
Do you still need to get the ring,
No, it
or does the
comes with it.
ring?
It's,
It
it's the
comes with the
full
ring
set.
with.
30
Mmm,
bucks. It's the full kit and caboodle. Leg strap, the ring
that's kind of rad.
is nuts. Like
Mm-hmm.
that game
For
never went on
30
sale.
bucks.
Ever. $30. And it's a good game. I've never played it. I actually might pick it up if I can find a copy of it for $30.
Mm. If I had
Um,
an actual Switch and not a light, I'd probably pick it up.
it's a dude. It's a
Mm.
good workout game.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing that the Switch doesn't have a whole lot of. They have like the fitness boxing games, but that's kind of like,
Mm. We need.
uh,
We don't need Wii Fit. We need Switch Fit.
dude,
Mm. Bring back the balance board.
just stand on your Joy-Con, everybody. Just stand on your Joy-Con. It's gonna weigh
It
you.
can detect. It can detect your weight.
Detect your weight. See,
It's high quality rumble.
just
Mm.
dude, just stand on your Joy-Con. See how fat you
Mm.
are.
Oh yeah. Check your
If you
BMI by
crush
having the
it,
IR sensor to your
if
hand.
you crush your Joy-Con, you know you're fat. That's how
Joy-Con
the way.
disconnected.
That's
Obese.
how morbidly obese.
Bop bop.
Just snaps into. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh
Dude,
my
I
god,
hate that.
dude. But dude, the Wii balance board, that was weird. That was a
Mm-hmm.
weird thing.
It
I
was
always wanted
weird.
when I played that. I always wanted to jump when you weren't supposed to jump because I was too dumb to understand. Like you don't jump on it. You just lift your feet up high. Like
You
for
tried
like,
jumping on the Wii balance board?
do you have to remember how young I was when the Wii came out? Okay.
Like 10?
The Wii came out when I was very young. Okay, I got the Wii. I think for Christmas. I think was it Christmas
Hmm.
or was it like a random just gift my dad gave me? I don't remember. I think it came out 2008.
2006.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I was like 8.
I was 1.
Yeah. So I just didn't get the concept because I was so confused. Like,
Yeah.
why does it work? And that thing's sensors sucked.
Oh, yeah.
The Wii sensor sucked on the stupid foot pad thing.
Mm-hmm.
That should, dude. That should have
Or,
been our
hear me out, hear me
controller.
out. Did you just suck?
No, I was 6.
Listen, man. Don't blame the game, blame the player.
Hey, man. No. Anyway, back onto like back onto the
Ring Fit and other pickups.
yeah. I got I got the other 2 games I got. They're really random. Like you're like what the heck? Why did you get these 2? Because they're both $5.
$5 whole.
5 whole doll hairs.
$5 whole.
Yeah, 5 whole dollars.
5 bones, if you will.
All right. Left or right hand?
Left.
All right. I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 on
That's
PS5 for five
rad.
dollars.
That's
Five
awesome.
bucks. That's
That's
a steal.
super awesome. That's a W.
It is a W. It's Tony Hawk, man. Pro Skater
Dude,
1
Tony
and
Hawk
2 are
Pro
the
Skater is so fun.
best.
So fun.
Super good.
The only other
And
better skateboarding game, Skate 3, but that's obvious.
dude, hear me out. Disney Sports Extreme. Disney Sports Skate Extreme. It was a GameCube game, and it was good. I played that game so much, dude.
I know what you're talking about. I know the game.
Yeah,
But hear me
it's
out, hear
sick.
me out.
Yeah.
The hidden mini game in one of the Metal Gear games, where it is just Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but with a Metal Gear character.
That's a thing?
Yeah, I forget which game it is, but one of them has it.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah. It was a stupid little Easter egg, but it was awesome.
While you're finding that, I just got Ghost Simulator 3 for $5
Awesome.
because Ghost Simulator is dumb and people love that stuff. Like me, I like those
Oh,
stuff.
it's Metal Gear Solid 2. Snake can skateboard.
Okay, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's legit. Skateboarding games have been like a weird up and down
Hmm.
throughout the years, man. Like,
Skate 3, and then just after that.
well, the Ollie Ollie games, those are fun. Those like
I
the
mean, they're
2D.
fun. I don't really like. I prefer me a nice 3D skateboarding game.
Yeah, but it's a fun like 2D
It's a
skating
fun, like,
game.
little arcade game, little time waster.
Yeah, it's a fun little skating
It
indie
scratches
game.
that itch for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
There was a game that came out last year that was a skating game, and like visually it looked nuts. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Let me see if I can find it. It was an indie game as well. Oh my gosh, what's the name of the game?
Mm.
You should know this, Ewan.
I don't know everything, dude. I only know about Snake, skateboarding it up in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Skateboard game. Oh, was it Hellskate? Is that what it was? Dude, let me click on it. I think it was Hellskate. No, I'm not ready. Did you hear that on the microphone?
No?
No, this ad was like, "You ready?" One, I don't
Oh.
know why I'm seeing ads because I have. Was it Hellskate? No, it was it was not Hellskate. But Hellskate looks cool. It looks like a cool indie skateboarding game. That's one thing I wish sports games were good again, man. I wish arcade sports games were good.
I think they've run their course.
I just think we need to stop with sports games. They need to stop being yearly releases.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Dude, hear me out. Why are sports games on the live service ordeal?
Exactly.
That's the perfect platform, man.
That is like the live service thing because you can update like the players, the stats, like
Yeah, you could do it right then and there. And
FIFA. Get on
you
that.
could charge. Seriously, FIFA get on that. Madden get on that.
Mm-hmm. Any sport
2K
game.
get on that. Dude, it's easy. You can still charge your 50, $60 for a roster update if you wanted to,
Yeah.
but just have it on one app. Have it on all like
Exactly.
and like you
And
could
if you're worried
like
about the title, well, what do we name it if we can't do the years? Hear me out. Like Madden, 3K, dude. Go like just be prepared for the like for 1,000 years ahead. That's what you do.
or like Madden Forever.
Hmm.
Madden
That's a good
Forever,
one.
you know?
FIFA forever.
Well, it's not called FIFA anymore.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's like FC Sports because EA didn't want to pay the licensing. That dude, you know how much? No, you know how much they wanted for that license, dude?
How much?
Like like almost $1 billion. To use the word FIFA.
That's crazy.
Do you blame him? I sure as
No,
heck don't. That's a lot of
no.
money. But like
One
sports
thing,
games should be live service.
the one thing I currently like about sports games is how IGN keeps every time it's the same game, IGN just keeps going, same game, same score -1.
That's what they did for FIFA on the
Mm-hmm.
Switch
Mm-hmm.
for the past like 4 years.
Yeah.
Like since they don't want to actually do anything to this game, I'm not going to do anything to my review. It's the same review.
Yep. Which is -1.
Yeah, which I
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
IGN.
IGN.
Yeah, I don't like IGN,
Yeah,
but that's
I
a
don't like
very
IGN.
rare IGN win.
Yeah, IGN used to be up here, man. Now I feel like they're so annoying. I don't
Yeah.
know, like it's I don't know. I find the stuff they post. They're way late on their news.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Come to
I mean,
us for video game news. We're cooler
yeah,
than
we'll get it
IGN.
out faster than IGN does. I'm sure of that. I'm sure
That's
we'll
not
only
hard to
talk
do.
about stuff you probably care about, like game stuff. Because IGN would be like,
Exactly.
Elon Musk said poo poo butt. That's literally like they would literally put a post up about that. Because IGN is stupid, man. IGN used to be credible. And I'm pretty sure doesn't IGN own game studios? I'm pretty sure IGN owns game studios. And they like would review their own games. I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's biased.
Yeah, that's super biased. You can't like own a game publisher and be like, "Hey man, this game of the year, IGN game of the year, we made it, buy it, great."
I just imagine Donald Trump when you do that. Game
It's
of
the
the
best
year. It's the best
game of
game.
the year.
Game of
It
the year.
has
Buy our game.
the biggest walls in the gaming industry,
It has the biggest
paywalls,
pay to win.
the biggest battle pass you would ever imagine.
You will ever imagine.
GH.
Not 100 tiers. Not 200 tiers. 1,000 tiers. Only 10
1,000 tier
days to
battle
complete
pass,
it.
but would it be bigger than China?
China.
China. Good people around. Battle Pass has good people around.
Okay, we're done with Donald Trump being on IGN.
Trump, please go on IGN, dude.
Like
That
he's
would be
gonna listen to
hilarious.
us. We just made fun of
Dude,
him.
he loves the American people. I'm sure He listens to every podcast around.
Dude, that would take. I think that's physically impossible to listen to
It
every
is.
podcast. Yeah.
It is. It's not possible.
Just have 5 speakers in your house playing 5 different ones at the same time, and you might be able to do it.
No.
Sorry, 50. No.
No,
There's
there's
so
just no
many.
number. There's no number.
Every single white dude with a podcast is just like
Let's be honest.
half the population.
Trump would watch my other podcast before he'd watch this.
Yeah.
It's not even my podcast. I'm just on there.
You're
I mean,
just
I'm
on
part of
there.
the team.
Mm.
Like I'm on that. I'm on the team. But he would watch that podcast before he watches this one.
Oh yeah.
110%. Let's see what else we got on the agenda here.
On the living
Um,
legend.
Oculus going open source.
Ooh, that's a good one. What does that mean?
So like that means like Oculus' software.
Oh yeah.
They're just allowing anybody to use it.
Mm.
So
Oh,
like
that's pretty
they're
cool.
allowing like it'd be like Oculus. It's like Oculus OS is what it's called, but like I believe they're calling it Oculus Vision now is the new name of it. Or no, it's Horizon. Oculus Horizon is the name of it now. And they're opening up to other like a bunch of other companies. Lenovo said they're gonna make a headset now. There's talks that Microsoft might make one.
If Microsoft makes one, I can only pray that's gonna be good.
If it's done correctly, I mean, they tried that AR headset a couple years ago. It was like AR glasses, and nothing came of that.
Also, I'm
At
shocked. We
all.
talked about VR so much on this podcast, but yet we haven't talked about the original VR headset or VR system. The Virtual Boy.
I almost bought one when I was going through my phase where I was buying retro systems and almost had every
Dude,
single Nintendo.
I'd buy one. I'm not even like a big like video game collector. I would legit buy one if I found one for a good price.
They're so expensive, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
It's like $600 to get one.
Just
That's
get
not
yourself
complete,
get yourself a PlayStation 5. Play Spider-Man.
dude. And the games are dumb expensive too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That Wario game.
Yeah, the Wario
Mario
Land,
Tennis.
Mario Tennis. That was the first time Mario Tennis was ever like done. It's on the
Yeah,
Virtual
on
Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Yep.
And they killed it. Virtual Boy
They
helped that
killed
out
your
so much.
eyesight.
Yeah.
That's what it did.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it failed.
Like
People were
the
getting.
like the 3DS original.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I've had 3DSs, I always turn that thing up. When I first got a 3DS, that thing was on all the time. I was like, this is so sick. My eyes were like this.
Oh yeah. No, do you know what I did as a kid? I lined myself
You
up
like this?
perfectly so the 3D didn't hurt my eyes, and I did not move.
That was hard because like the original 3DS, like you had to be at a certain angle for the 3D to even work properly.
I found the angle, and I just like a stone. Just dude, Weed Sloth in Modern Warfare 3.
We saw
The coolest
bro, the
character
best
ever.
skin in that whole game. Weasloth, bro, is
Dude,
out of his mind.
I showed
Doesn't
that to
even know where he's
Jonah,
at.
and I just died laughing trying to explain it to him.
It's beautiful.
Dude,
He's just holding a big ol' joint ski.
wait, so
Bro, it's hilarious. It's a good dude. Call of Duty, it's like, hey,
mm.
back before he was even close to being legal anyway.
Oh yeah,
We're talking MW2 and Black Ops 2. They're like, weed's a thing. A lot of people that play this game probably smoke.
yep.
Let's just put this in the game. It's
Mhm.
illegal still. We're gonna put it in the game.
You know, support our stoner friends or
Yeah.
stoner community.
And now they're like straight up like Snoop Dogg in the game. A weed sloth,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Like
Wait, Snoop Dogg's in the game? Wait, I didn't know about
yeah,
that one.
dude, Snoop Dogg's been in Call of Duty a couple of times, man. Straight up Snoop.
I love Snoop Dogg. I'll say it. I love Snoop Dogg.
Dude, if you don't like Snoop Dogg, I mean, not if you don't like if you don't have to like his music, but like Snoop Dogg himself
He's
now is
chill,
just a
dude.
he's just a chill dude.
He's a public figure more than anything else.
Well, I mean, he used to be a gang member.
Yeah, gang member,
Yeah,
rapper, but now he's just,
now
hey,
he's
I have a
old
cookbook with
and
Martha Stewart.
yeah, now he's like, I'm just chilling. Hey, it's Snoopy Doggy Dog here with Martha Stewart, getting high and
Hey, what's up?
cooking.
It's me, Snoop.
Do you remember when she's near Snoop Lion? Do you remember that?
What? No.
You, oh, yeah, he changed his name for Snoop Lion for like 2 minutes, and then he changed it back to Snoop Dogg.
Good, dude. Do you know?
Snoop
I
Lion.
I I showed you Doggy World,
Yes,
his kids' music channel about self
this is
affirmation and
legit.
positive messaging.
I love that. Good
I'm
for
the
him,
best
man.
me I can be. I'm the best me I can be.
It's just good. He's such a
I
good
love
cat
Snoop.
now.
Hmm.
So funny. Snoop Dogg, Call of Duty. Dude,
Snoop
when
Dogg,
is
come
Snoop
on the
Dogg coming?
podcast. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Seriously, Snoop, if you want to come to the podcast, we will do the podcast in person.
In person with Snoop.
In person. I will figure out a way to rearrange this office to make it happen. Snoop, seriously. Seriously.
Dude.
I would
The
lose my
amount the
mind,
amount of people
right?
and companies that we have just been like to support us. That's
Hey,
crazy.
gamer subs though?
No.
Please.
No, Preston.
Dude. Alright, right. Still gamer subs? And then, and then, and then
And then,
Doritos?
oh, you're such a gamer.
Actually, dude, I only like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Me too.
Or the
Those are like
or
the
the
only good ones.
there's what's the purple bag called? It's like sweet chili.
Yeah, sweet chili.
Dude.
I can't lie, that's also a good one.
That's what
Nacho
those are the
cheese
only
though? Nacho cheese is mid.
dude, nacho cheese is only good if you're gonna eat it with like taco stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
They're
time
good
that's
for
good.
walking tacos, and that's
Yep.
it.
That's just about it.
And even then, I don't like walking tacos, so they're never good.
What's the green bag? So I'm reading chat here. What's green bag? What is that?
The
I
green
have no
bag,
idea.
the green bag
Doritos?
Packers, dude. The green bag Packers, you know, the famous team for the sport ball. Oh, dude, you're a moron. Alright, let him have his little laughing fit.
Oh god.
Gave him a little heart attack there. Always keep him on his toes.
Oh gosh, bro. Oh, we'll have to edit that out.
Yeah. I'm gonna only edit the part out that you said and then immediately cut to you just dying laughing at my funny joke.
That's fine. That's fine. You should do that.
I'm gonna say the green bag Packers and then it just cuts to you dying of laughter.
That's
Make me look
beautiful.
super funny.
But really, what is the green bag of Doritos? What is that, dude? I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Is it wasabi?
Well, I'm
I
looking
think
it up.
I've seen that.
Oh, there's a few. There's salsa verde.
Okay.
Um, that looks like one of the only green bags I see. There's poppin' jalapeno, but that was a limited time one.
I don't think I've ever had the green bag before. Dude, the ones that are really hot, that's like in a black bag,
Hmm.
those ones aren't good. They just hurt. My brother and I, who's in the chat right now, we ate those. I remember eating those with him,
Hmm.
and like it was like it had a hint of lime, but the rest was like it was just coated. Like
Oh yeah.
it wasn't. It was just like it had a thick layer of dust on it, which normally like sweet. Like the nacho, the not the, no, no the Cool Ranch. If you have
Cool
one that has
Ranch.
a lot of dust on it, you're like, oh heck yeah, man. But like that one, you're like, oh, you're like dying.
Oh, the sweet chili heat one.
Is that the one?
That's the black bag. Looks like.
Yeah. That's dude. They had a midnight cheeseburger one.
Huh?
Dude, that one was good, dude.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
the midnight
crazy.
cheeseburger. That was a good flavor, man.
No more slouching over.
You just got like
Hmm.
very serious for a second. I thought you were about to rip into me for 5 seconds. Man got
How
real up.
dare you?
You eat midnight cheeseburger Doritos on
You want
this
some
stream?
Doritos?
You doing this?
Want them Doritos?
Dude, that's a thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
That's funny. Yeah, I'll take a
That's
screenshot of that.
beautiful. You should have. That was really good. That's the
Yeah.
thumbnail. It's beautiful. Probably the best thumbnail we'll ever have.
Ever. And the
Ever in the
titles of the
world.
episodes we've already established, it's just gonna be yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and then I guess last thing is I bought another Crab's Treasure, the game I've been wanting and talked about forever. To only install it.
He doesn't play games anymore.
I bought games, but I don't have time to play them
He's
because
just playing emulators instead.
emulators. No, I probably will stream that though. I don't
Mhm.
know when. I won't start from the beginning. It'll probably be like midway into my save, so I'm not starting a special save for you guys.
Mhm.
Sorry. Appreciate you guys, but no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that
Yeah.
either.
The only thing I do that for is like if we're playing like
Mm.
a co-op game.
Yeah,
I
I
would do
only
something
start
like
a
that.
new save for stream if it's Breath of the Wild, and that's because I'm speedrunning it.
Dude, you should do that for this. You should do that sometime.
Do what? Oh,
Do a Breath
speedrun
of the
Breath of
Wild,
the
like
Wild.
yeah. To show
Mm.
people like this man
Reveal
is
my
actually genuinely
skills.
good. Like he's really solid.
Master Sword in 37 minutes, baby.
Did you try to do a Wind Waker
Wind
speedrun? Or
Waker?
did you just play it?
I just played through Wind Waker.
Okay. Do you think we're actually gonna get that Wind Waker remake this year? Do
No.
you dude, see, I have hopes. I have like some high hopes. Like Panic of the Disco high hopes.
Mm.
Or it coming out this year. Like I really want this is the last year.
This is the last year they were gonna get, like, probably a lot of Switch stuff.
Yeah. Show
Mm.
gameplay of what, man? What are we talking about?
Crab?
Oh, I mean I could show some gameplay of Crab. Um if you really want me to.
What is it
Oh,
called?
wait. Oh, Breath of the Wild. We could
Oh.
show. We could show. Wait, no, we can't do that. I don't want Nintendo to get all mad.
Oh, yeah, Nintendo gets angry. What's the
Unless
crab game? I keep forgetting the name of
another
it.
Crab's Treasure. I mean,
Mm.
we could do that, but I feel like Nintendo would get big mad at us. I'm too scared to do that. I love Nintendo, but they're too scary recently, dude. Another
Mm.
thing that I figured out today, oh my gosh, I forgot. This is actually a big one. Gary's mod? You know that?
Yeah?
Nintendo went after them. It's like you need to get rid of everything related to us. That's a mod.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That happened like yesterday. So they had to go through like 20 years worth of material and they asked their like fan base like if you want to help us that would be awesome and greatly appreciated.
Nintendo's scurry, man.
Dude,
Them
I
Nintendo
love
ninjas.
Nintendo, but dude, they are very serious, man.
Oh, yeah,
Like
Japanese company.
I love them so much, but it's like they're horrifying, man. Like
Hmm?
the dude who some of the people who've gotten in trouble with them had to pay Nintendo for the rest of their life.
They're in
Like
debt to Nintendo.
forever. It's like some of these people won't be able to
Their children will be in debt.
basically. I don't think
Yeah,
that's how that works.
that's crazy.
But
Oh,
it's like
but do you know what I
yeah.
did the other day?
What did you do the other
I
day?
went over to Jonah's house, good friend of the podcast. We've talked about it before.
Yeah,
And
Joanna Fabrics.
Joanne Fabrics.
Yeah.
and I played I played Battlefront 2, classic,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't played that game before.
You really?
I played it once when I was like maybe 8 or 7,
Yeah, yeah.
like once, and it was split screen, and man, I'm like, man, this is the first time I've even played split screen with a friend. I'm like, that's like not even a bit. One of the first times
Really,
I've ever played split screen.
dude. That used to be my stuff.
Mm. And it was the most funny jank, like not jank, but dated gaming experiences I've ever played. But it was so
Yeah.
much fun. Like we did a good few like air combat missions,
Hmm.
and I remember like that was somehow that controlled the best. And I'm like, that it was so like weird, but Battlefront 1 and 2, the original games, good time. I will officially say that they are a good time.
Hopefully, they've really fixed the re-releases
Hopefully, dude.
because I bought them and
Hmm.
I've only played the single player. So I'm too scared to play multiplayer.
They have single player.
Yeah, there's single player campaigns for both of them.
Hmm.
Yeah, the second one actually takes you through like uh the 501st. You're like a 501st trooper, which is Anakin's squadron,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you play through like episode 2 into episode 3. You actually do the Order
Mm.
66, and then
Oh,
you
that's
play
crazy.
the 501st in the Empire,
Dude,
stuff like
older
that.
Star Wars games have crazy good story.
Back when like Star Wars Legacy stuff was canon,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
old Star Wars games were legit, man.
It's
I
so
want to
fun.
buy Dark Forces. I've never played Dark Forces before. That
Mm-hmm.
was years upon years ago. Dark Forces was pretty much a Doom clone, but and that series later became Jedi Outcast, um, which are great Star Wars games.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And then that became Jedi Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, there's so many good old Star Wars games. Force
Oh
Unleashed is
yeah.
another good older Star Wars game. It's not
I
that old.
That
That
was my
the
jam as a
first
kid,
one,
dude.
the first one's great.
The
The
first one
second
was
one
phenomenal. Second one, huh?
sucks.
Huh?
I was so excited for the second one, man. I remember. I don't know if my brother, I believe he's still in the chat. I remember beating that game. We were really young, and we were staying with our mom for the weekend, and I remember staying up super late on our 360 that we had it with at our mom's, playing that game and beating it. And I went to bed at like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like
Mm.
12 or 13. Yeah, Force Unleashed, dude.
Yep.
You remember playing that game? I
That
don't know if you
game's
remember me staying up
that
that
game was
late playing that.
crazy good.
That game is one of the best games ever. I
Whoa.
love that game.
Whoa.
What?
It was a
Me
pretty
staying?
good game. Let's say best
It's like
game
one.
ever? That's kind of bold, but
Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't
yeah.
don't dox us too much. But yeah, 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 yeah. Don't dox us, bro. Chill. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. That one. Don't say too much.
But dude, in Force Unleashed, dude, they had like the collectibles for like the different lightsabers and outfits and stuff
Dude.
that you can find.
Yes.
I remember just spending all my free time going throughout the levels because all the levels were massive. Like as a kid, my
They're
mind was
large.
blown. And whenever I got the black kyber crystal,
Oh, you felt super sick when you got that thing.
I felt so epic and rad. I'm like, get
Dude.
over here, Darth Vader. I got a black lightsaber.
I remember I 100% like, well, I didn't 100% that game because I didn't know how to
Mm.
get the bad ending.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know how to get that.
Mm.
And I never played the DLC for that game. I bought
There's
that game
DLC.
recently. Yeah, it follows the dark storyline. Dude, oh my gosh, like the cheat codes for that game, I remember that too. We struggled to type them in because we'd always mess them up like idiots.
Dum
Um,
dum.
but yeah, there is DLC for it. There's two DLCs. one that followed A New Hope and one that followed Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the bad ending in that game. You kill Vader, and then you become the Emperor's apprentice. And then
Mm.
the DLC follows that path,
Oh, that's kind
which
of
was
cool.
kind of sick. Um, which I never got to play that because I only had the base game. I didn't have the
Mm.
DLCs.
I only had the base game too.
But I bought it on Steam recently with the DLC. So I'm gonna play through that game again and get to the DLC, which is legit.
That is
Um,
pretty legit.
did you play the second one at all? Did you play
Yeah.
that one?
Mm. I played both of them.
Dude, I remember playing the demo over and over and over and over again for the second one
Mm.
because I was so excited. I was like, dude, this is sick. It's gonna be so cool. Like,
Mm.
I was so hyped. And then literally the first three missions are cool.
Mm.
And then after that, I was like,
Oh yeah.
oh,
The
this
first
is
three missions were like
kind
everything's like being
of
destroyed
dumb.
around you. It's like you're on
It
the
was
run.
so good.
It was so rad. And then you get to like that weird, like towards the end of the game, that weird like giant cloning area. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah, where it's just a
Where there's
bunch
like
of clones.
yeah, 5 quadrillion of you that you have to
Yes.
fight. And
And
then
then,
Vader's there like, I'm my apprentice. And then you flip and smack him. And then
yeah.
die.
Did you know there was supposed to be a third game?
Yeah. Dude,
I got canceled.
I I was sad to hear that.
Dude,
Force
I
Unleashed games of
did
my
wonder
childhood.
where they would have gone with it because
Hmm.
the second one they're kind of scraping.
Yeah,
I felt
I
like,
think they probably canceled it because they didn't have like much story potential.
yeah, like
Hmm.
they could have gone with like the extended universe kind of stuff because that
Yeah.
was still canon back then. But they were really scraping the bottom of the barrel. It felt like for
Hmm.
some of the stuff. Like the first game was so good. The second one, moments of the second one were sick. Like I feel like when you fought the Rancor, that was kind of sick.
Yeah.
Like fighting the Rancor was really cool.
Mm. It also had a bunch of collectibles.
Yeah, there was
Not
a
as
lot.
cool as the first game, but still
Dude,
rad.
can we talk about how okay, I pre-ordered that game, all right? I pre-ordered Force
Mm.
Unleashed 2. And
As one does.
the pre-order bonus was a Dathomir man, which is Dathomir is the planet Darth Maul is from.
Hmm.
So it is
Yeah.
that species, but instead of being like red, he was like white. He was white and black, and there was a skin for that game, and it looked sick. All right, and I pre-ordered that game, and my pre-order code did not work. So little me, when there was a, I don't want to really say where we're located that a whole lot, but there used to be, our town used to have two GameStops because GameStop bought EB Games, and one of the E- EB Games became a
Mm.
GameStop. But our mall used to have a GameStop,
You
and I
wallowed
remember
in there.
blowing up that phone every day. I was like, my
Mm.
code doesn't work. My code doesn't work. I was so mad because I was like, I wanted to be that cool Dathomir.
No, that's when you go in.
I
You
was
say,
like, dude, I was little.
yeah, you get your parents be like, can you go
My
to
dad didn't
GameStop?
love me.
My game doesn't work. Oh. That's when you walk to the mall,
Dude,
get ran over on your way. Somebody
yeah,
sees you holding the game, with just like a little notice that says pre-order not work in like horrible spelling, and then they go and do it for you, and then they enjoy the bonus.
yes, exactly. But,
Yeah.
dude, there was not only was supposed to be a Force Unleashed 3, there was supposed to be a Darth Maul game that was like
Dude,
Force Unleashed. And guess what?
canceled.
Canned. Dude, there were so many good Star Wars games that we could have had, man.
Oh, I know,
It's
dude.
so sad.
And we got Fallen
They're,
Order and Survivor instead.
hey, those are still great games.
Oh yeah, Fallen Order was phenomenal. Love it.
I
Survivor, I haven't even seen it yet.
I have it, but 13, gosh, we talked about that. I'm still pissed
Hmm.
about 1313.
Hmm.
Star Wars 1313 was gonna be so cool, man. Ah, I'm still butthurt about that to this day.
Oh yeah, dude. I
1313
think
could have been so sick. And Star Wars Battlefront 3, that got canned. Well, it kind of got canned because it became a PSP game.
Yeah.
But there's if you get the original Battlefront 2 on PC, we should look at Star Wars Battlefront 3 mods for it. 'Cause there's mods that people like put into it that were supposed to have Battlefront 3 mechanics that were supposed
Mhm.
to be there that are put into the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah, I guess we could talk about that too, Alpha, that you brought that up.
hmm.
Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws. The new game from Ubisoft that's coming out. The one I
How do
was
you?
semi excited for,
Yeah.
and now I'm not because they're nickeling and diming everybody.
Really? What are they doing?
Oh, they're doing the thing where like, oh yeah, you go get it 3 days early. It's a single player game. You can't get it freaking early. It's single player.
Why does it matter?
Stupid.
Oh, speaking about getting
And
games early, dude. Continue, continue.
they're taking a whole freaking mission out of the game just for single season pass holders. A whole mission. What is this? Early 2000s? Like seriously, a whole mission with Jabba the Hutt is taken out of the game.
That's so stupid.
Oh my gosh, I
That is
Ubisoft
so
makes me
silly.
so mad. Ubisoft's one of the
Ubisoft.
worst.
Ubisoft, do not sponsor us.
Actually, though, I'm gonna sell out. So,
We've seen how much of a sellout he is. All right.
dude, no, I'm mad. I'm so mad about that though. I wanted that game. I don't know if I want it now.
Yeah.
I
I
still
still
kind of
have a
want that game.
backlog of games to play.
I do too, but I was really looking forward to that game because it wasn't almost every Star Wars game you play as a Jedi, which is
Mm,
cool. I like playing
Yeah.
Jedi, but I also want that different perspective, which this game was
Yeah.
going to give us. I mean, it
I
still is
want a
going to give us.
perspective where I fear the Empire.
I want a perspective like it's literally like you're playing as a smuggler
Mm-hmm.
and you're going on heists. Like that's sick. I still
That's
want the
fucking
game.
awesome.
I just might wait till the game goes on sale.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't want really want to support Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Oh wait, he's still getting it. Alpha, Alpha is still getting it. Respect. I'm probably still gonna get
Respect,
it too,
respect.
but that makes me mad
Yeah.
that I have to pay. What is it, Alpha? Is it like $140 for the game and the DLC that you get 3 days early? Is that what it is? Is it double the price of the game, or is it 120?
I could buy a
I
nice
think
pair of shoes with that, dude.
I think it might be 120. It's not double the price. Anyway, oh,
That's
you're not.
absurd.
Oh, are you like gonna pirate it?
You know how we feel
Gonna
about
pirate the
pirates.
game? Gonna. You should once you figure out how to do that, you should totally Discord me that link.
Yeah. It's not hard to pirate Steam games.
Yeah, I
No,
just
I didn't
haven't done
say
it yet.
anything.
I just haven't done that yet.
Hmm.
You should send me some Discord links. So-
Filthy pirates, dude.
Oh, we've definitely talked about piracy a bunch.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh, but dude,
Okay.
about like waiting for a game and like playing demos like constantly. Like
Yeah.
getting so excited for a game. Last time I did that, it was for a character getting added to Fighters. A DLC character in the new wave of the season.
Hmm.
There was this thing where if you made your Xbox if you made your location in New Zealand, you could get games in the store a day early.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing if you do for
Hmm?
Australia.
Yeah. New Zealand is just cooler though. And this character, he like the patch for him came out the day before, so he didn't need to update the game while he came out to wait for him.
Yeah.
UI Goku, by the way. And so he was in the game. He was in the game, but just nobody could play him. So I went to the arcade, and in the arcade there's a place where you can just fight random enemies and do as good as you can to get points. I found the new character in the arcade and then played a character that allowed you to body swap. So I
What?
body swapped with UI Goku to play him early, and I did that for like a day straight. And every time I was about to win or lose, I restarted the match just so I could do it again and play him more.
That's kind of legit.
I did that for a day straight until he came out. And I learned like combos and everything before other people. It was rad, to say the least. But I've never gotten
cool.
that hyped for a game, let alone DLC. Like, since then.
Yeah, I don't really play demos a whole lot anymore.
Mm-mm.
Honestly,
Dude,
I
as a kid, do you know what I did a lot? The DS,
demos.
the DSE shop.
Oh yeah, they had a bunch of demos on that thing,
Mm.
man.
As a kid, being a broke little boy, I played so
Yeah.
many game demos. Pushmo, did you ever play Pushmo?
I didn't, but I know what it is.
Dude, Pushmo, that was my jam. Loved that
That
game. Played it
tracks.
like probably 12 times. The demo.
The demo,
And I had
dude.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. You know, I love those games. I still
Yeah, yeah.
played the demo for them. Anything to scratch that itch of playing a new game.
One thing I will say about demos now is one, demos are fairly long now,
Mm.
and two, a lot of game demos, the save data carries over to the game,
Yeah.
which is nice because you're not losing out on time.
Oh yeah. And some demos, especially some Pokemon game demos, they have like exclusive content in the demos. It encourages people
Yeah,
to play them.
which is
I think it's
legit.
pretty nice. Mm.
I just, I don't know, like demos just aren't what they used to be. I think,
No, definitely not.
and but I do appreciate like hey, play our demo, try out the game, and don't feel like you wasted your time because your progress carries over. That's a huge thing.
Oh yeah.
A lot of RPG demos do that now because the demos themselves can be upwards of like 4 hours of a
Mm-hmm.
demo. That's a long time
That's a long time for a demo.
for a demo. That's a very long time.
If you're gaming on a budget, demos are your best friend. I watched the
Yes,
Scott the Woz video about that.
Steam is the best for demos.
Steam? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Steam?
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 Steam? I rolled a 1.
Bro just has a D20.
I
Just
rolled a
out on his.
1.
Of course.
I got another
Okay.
1.
Roll to see if we're ending the episode.
Alright. If it's above a 1, we're ending it. That's a 6.